Do we have the list?
Yes.
Yes, sir. This is the list.
Yes, sir.
These are the students who can beat the maths at Saints.
Yes, sir.
Are you confident?
Yes, sir.
Let's get these students. So here we are at Saints, and we have a group of students here with us. Starting from the end, tell us your name and which class you're in.
Maths, and I made 11 business.
Makai Williams, and I'm 11 business.
11 business. So the three of you, are you sitting exam this year? We're sitting maths exam in a few months, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So let me ask you all a question. What y'all think? You are beating the maths in the next few months, or the maths is going to beat y'all?
We're beating the maths.
Beating the maths. Sure.
Yes.
All right. Good. So let's start off. So we have a question here. The question says, the three matrices are given as follows, and we have the matrix P, negative 1, 2, 0, 5, Q, A, B, and R, 1, 11, 15. Using a calculation to support your answer, explain whether the matrix P is a singular or non-singular matrix. And the question is going for 2 marks. So the floor is yours. Let me see you beat up this question.
Okay, so to know if P is a singular or non-singular matrix, we have to know if the determinant is 0 or not 0. Right?
And if it's 0, what does that mean?
It's a singular matrix. If it is not 0, it is not a singular matrix. Okay, to find the determinant of P, we use AD minus BC. So A is negative 1 times 5 minus 2 times 0. And negative 1 times 5 gives us negative 5 minus 2 times 0, which gives us 0, which will be equal to negative 5. So this is a non-singular matrix. It does not equal to 0.
Good, very good, very good, very good. We can see for each other. Well done. So the next question says, so we have the same 3 matrices, and it says, state the reason why the product QP is not possible.
Okay. The product QP, the matrix Q multiplied by the matrix P. Now, to know if they're compatible or if they're possible, we'll be using the compatibility test, right? So the first matrix Q is a 2 by 1 matrix, and the second matrix P is a 2 by 2 matrix.
Okay, it's a 2 by 1.
We know it's a 2 by 1 because there's 2 rows and there's 1 column.
All right.
Okay, good. So now to know if they're compatible, we write them down. We write the first one, 2 by 1, and the second matrix a 2 by 2. Now the compatibility test states that the column of the first matrix has to match the row of the second matrix. Good. And we now look at it and we know 1 isn't equal to 2. So therefore, this matrix, this product, is not compatible.
So what would be your reason? What would you say if you had to write it down?
Okay. We would say the row, the column, of the first matrix is not equal to the row of the second matrix. Yeah.
All right. So that went for how many marks? 1
One
mark.
mark.
No, that's yeah, 2 questions. Yeah, I think you beat up the maths or the maths beat you?
We become the maths.
So how bad you beating the maths come CXC next couple months?
Bad.
Very bad. Do we have to
Yeah.
send any ambulance for mathematics at Saints?
No.
No ambulance?
No.
So you're beating
You beating it, you beating it.
Oh. For maths, for the maths.
Alright, so good. So yeah, they beat up the maths very bad. So before we go, I want you to look at the camera and look with passion and say we just beat up the maths. Right? And count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
We beat up the maths.
So we have our next set of guests with us today. Starting from you, tell us your name and which class you're in.
I'm Michaela and I'm in 5 Science.
5 Science,
I'm Jitendra and I'm in 5 Science.
5 Science,
I'm Jason in 5 Tech.
5 Tech. So me ask you this question, a simple question. You would normally beat the maths or the maths would beat you out?
I will always beat the maths.
How about you?
Distinction grades.
Plan on beating the maths, okay? Distinction. Beat it. So you're sitting the exam next few months. How bad you think you're beating this maths?
Badly.
Bad,
I'm
badly.
getting a
99%.
distinction.
I want a distinction. I will always get a distinction.
Okay.
Bad enough.
Bad enough. So do we need to send any ambulance to Saints on the day of maths exam?
Definitely, the last exam.
Okay. So
Keep
we
it
send an
true.
ambulance. So I'll make a note of that and tell the ambulance to stay on standby because
For
the
maths
same
paper.
students will beat the maths very bad. So we have your first question. The first question says, in 1965, the population of country A was 2,714,000. In 2015, the population was 3,663,900. Determine the increase in the population from 1965 to 2015. Go ahead.
So you're gonna subtract the population from 1965 from the population of 2015. So that would be 3,663,900. Subtract 2,714,000. That's gonna give you the difference of
949,900.
down. That's going to be population. To find the percentage increase, it's going to be 900,000 upon the initial population. So it's
35.
All right, very good, very good. So let's move on to the next one. So is this correct? You agree with her? Agree with her? All right, good. So let's go on to the next question. So the next question, your question says, the ratio of teachers to male students to female students in a school is 3 to 17 to 18. If the total number of students in the school is 630, determine the number of teachers in the school. Remember to walk us through what to do, right? The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Okay, so total of parts will be 38.
Oh, you got that already.
Add all 3.
All 3 of the share.
Yes.
Okay.
So total students will be female plus male.
Mm-hmm.
So 17 plus 18 is 25.
35.
35. Okay. So 35 is the total of students.
Students. Mm-hmm.
So you can find each student part. So they're going to be 630 over 35. Okay. Which is 18 for each part.
So each
Each
share
share is
is
equal to
18. Okay. All
So
right.
we're going to find teachers now.
Mhm.
There's teachers is 3. So 18 times 3 is 54. So 54 teachers in the school.
So to answer this question, you'll say therefore there are 54 teachers in the school.
Yeah.
All right. Good. So we all think you beat up the maths or the maths beat you?
Lead the maths.
18 months
Beat the maths very bad, right? So I'll definitely keep the ambulance on standby
for the month.
for the maths on maths exam. Right? So thank you. But before you go, you need to look at the camera very passionately
Oh.
and say, we just beat up the maths. 1, 2, 3.
We just beat up the maths.
So we are here with our next set of students. So starting from you, go down. What is your name and which class you're in?
I'm Elia Erskine. I'm from grade 11 business.
Kaylan Harewood from grade 11 business as well.
Johnny Rodney, grade 11 business.
Cassie Bell, grade 11 business.
So a lot of business women. So business women supposed to say yes to this question that I asked you. So y'all just beat the maths or the maths is beat y'all?
It's big math.
Alright, so the first question, it says, in the right angle triangle above, which trigonometric ratio is equal to 4 over 8? You have 4 options. The floor is yours.
Okay. So we're given, well, obviously the right angle, and we're given 2 sides. So the angle we're supposed to find is x here. So the one right opposite would be the opposite side, and this side opposite the right angle is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse opposite. The trigonometric ratio, which includes both of these, opposite over hypotenuse, would be the sine ratio, trigonometric ratio. So the answer would be A.
So the opposite is 4
Yeah, 4 over the hypotenuse, which is 8.
So the sine ratio is equal to that sine x, since x is the angle that we're using.
Yeah.
Alright, very good, very good, very good. So let's move on to the next question. So the next one says, item below refers to the following diagram of an isosceles triangle. And in the triangle, the value of x is, floor is yours.
Item blank refers to the following diagram of an isosceles triangle. So naturally, we know that in an isosceles triangle, the 2 angles are equal, right? So this side is equal to 30 degrees, meaning that this side will also be equal to 30 degrees, right?
And we want to find for x.
And we want to find the x. So this is the side that we're not given, right? So using these 2, we can find this side. So we know that a triangle is equal to 180 degrees, right? So we use our given sides, 30 degrees, given angle, 30 degrees plus, and we get 60 degrees. Now we use this and take it away from 180 degrees, which would give us 0 from 0, 0, 6 from 8, 2, bring down the 1 degrees, which would give us 120 degrees, which is equal to x. So at the bottom here, we will take off C.
Very good, very good, very good.
So the question says, x is, you have a matrix x is equal to 1, 3, negative 3, 3, 0, 5. And y is 2, 3, 0, 2, 1, 0, 5. What is the order of the matrix product xy? So the floor is yours. You have 4 options. Tell us what you'll do to get the answer.
Okay, so first of all, in matrices, you have the order of matrices, which is row by column. In the first matrix X, you have 2 rows by 3 columns. And in the second matrix, you have 3 rows by 2 columns. When you've already written the order of matrices, you look at the 2 inner numbers to determine whether or not they're compatible to be multiplied. Meanwhile, the outer numbers determine the order of matrices product. In this case, the order of matrices of the product will be 2 by 2.
Alright, very good, very good, very good. Excellent.
Alright. So business women, what y'all think? Y'all just beat the maths or the maths just beat y'all?
We beat the maths.
Yeah, beat the maths. We just beat up the maths.